Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a journey over 4,000 years into the past, to a time of massive pyramids, powerful pharaohs, and the birth of one of the greatest civilizations in history. This is the story of ancient Egypt's Old Kingdom. Let's dive in. What was the Old Kingdom? The Old Kingdom, so often called the Age of the Pyramids, lasted from around 2686 to 2181 BCE. It's Egypt's third major historical period, right after the early dynastic period. This era saw Egypt transform from small farming communities into a powerful and organized kingdom, united under strong rulers known as pharaohs. Pharaohs weren't just kings, they were considered living gods, chosen by the gods themselves to maintain mayhem. The ancient Egyptian concept of cosmic order and balance. The rise of the pharaohs. One of the earliest and most famous rulers of the Old Kingdom was Pharaoh Djoser. He's credited with commissioning the very first pyramid, the Step Pyramid at Saqqara, designed by his brilliant architect Imhotep. Later pharaohs like Seneferu experimented with pyramid building even more, trying new techniques with the bent pyramid and the red pyramid, both located at Dashur. And then came Khufu, the man behind the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the seven wonders of the ancient world. It was during Khufu's reign that Egypt reached new heights of engineering, centralization, and power. Society and life in the Old Kingdom. Egyptian society in the Old Kingdom was like a giant pyramid itself. At the top, the pharaoh. Below him, nobles, priests, and officials. And beneath them, a huge population of farmers, builders, and craftsmen. The Nile River was the lifeline, flooding every year and enriching the soil, which meant food, which meant taxes, which meant the pharaoh could fund huge projects like temples and pyramids. Scribes kept records, priests managed religious rituals, and craftsmen built everything from statues to furniture. Religion and the afterlife. Religion was absolutely central to life. The Egyptians believed in many gods, like Ra, the sun god, and Osiris, god of the afterlife. The pyramids? They weren't just monuments. They were tombs built to ensure the pharaoh's journey into the next world. They packed them with everything a ruler might need: gold, food, boats, even furniture, because life after death was seen as a continuation of life on Earth. The fall of the Old Kingdom. But even mighty kingdoms fall. By around 2181 BCE, the Old Kingdom collapsed, hit by a deadly combo of weak rulers, climate change, drought, and economic troubles. This led to a period of chaos and division called the First Intermediate Period, where local rulers fought for power and Egypt was no longer united. Still, the Old Kingdom left an incredible legacy, from the pyramids of Giza to the cultural blueprint for all later Egyptian civilization. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this trip back in time, give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more ancient history content, and comment below. Which pharaoh do you find most fascinating? See you in the next one.